Will you look at that? As far as the eye can see, morning glory. There is nothing glorious about morning glory. Here in the West, I prefer to use the name Bindweed because that's what it does. It wraps and it binds. Today we are going to war against the bindweed. Alright, it's time to go to war against morning glory. That is a horrific name for a horrific plant. And herefore it will be the plant that must not be named, or we'll call it bindweed. But I will not say the MG word again, because there's nothing glorious about that. So the bindweed, it is a plant that wraps its tentacles around and chokes it out. It is a supreme predator of plants that we're going to eradicate. So we're going to eradicate by spraying a chemical compound called 2,4-D. And I have procured some from a chemist friend of mine. He's a chemistry teacher and has it, but if you don't have a chemistry supplier like I do, then you can just go to some garden stores sell it, farm stores for sure sell it. Let's talk a little bit about what this 2,4-D does, and I don't have it here to show you, but I'll show you in a second. The plants, the bindweeds, they need to continually grow and stretch their tentacles out. And what the 2,4-D does is it turns off the little signal that tells it to stop growing. So it will continue to grow until it burns its roots out. So there's a little protein in it, and what this protein is it tells it when to go to seed or when to keep growing. And this is 2,4-D goes and tells it to turn off the go to seed portion of it and to keep growing and growing and growing. So we're going to spray this on it, and we're going to do what you might think be the opposite of what you want it to do. We're going to encourage it to grow. Spray the 2,4-D on. After it dries, then we're going to water just like normal, and hopefully in 3 to 4 weeks it's going to burn itself out. They have very long, deep roots, and the 2,4-D gets to those roots. So we're going to give that a try, but it's kind of counterintuitive to want to increase its growth. But that's just for the short term, because in the end it's going to burn itself out and die. So let's get mixing some up and get spraying. So I have the little compressor sprayer, I don't know what you call it, and I've already filled it up. So I just put some of the 2,4-D into that, fill it up about 1 ounce per gallon of water, and what this is going to do is going to kill over a period of 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to kill the bindweed. So hopefully that'll get rid of the problem. It'll also get rid of the other broadleafs, dandelions, so another big one. But it's a pretty good product to use, and that's what we're going to do. I've let it get away from me for a while now, and we're going to stop that from happening. And so let's go get to work. Alright, so we're done with spraying the bindweed, and we will wait patiently and feed and water the bindweed so that it can grow and grow and grow and kill itself and commit plant seppuku. So we're excited about that.
Well, it's been a week and a half since I sprayed the 2,4-D. As you can see, there are no morning glory. Just a few dandelions that are dying. A lot of brown spots in the grass. I had quite a few broadleaf weeds here. But it has been working well. In fact, I will say that 2 days after I sprayed, the morning glories did not shine their, or did not show their faces. Their white flowers, they were closed, and now they are gone. They're slowly dying. I do still water the lawn and water it well so that everything continues to grow and tries to finish out the last little bit of energy that it has, but it's working really well.